You can come to a comfortable seat. You can lay down. You can be just however you are that is comfortable. That's awesome. And you can take your time getting to a comfortable place so that you get to a space where you don't feel the need to focus on the body and get all your fidgets out of you to begin. And it is okay if you do have to move in the middle of the practice. It's not going to ruin anything. Like I said, there's no rules, so just listen to your body at all times. And whenever you feel safe to, you can go ahead and close the eyes if you'd like. And take a big cleansing breath. Inhaling and filling up the entire body with air, with energy, with life force. And exhale to let it go. So today I really want to encourage everyone to show up exactly as you are. And I say that because a lot of times I find myself not doing things or skipping things or leaving early because I don't think I'm in the right state of mind to be there. And maybe sometimes that's true, but I do know that there is a power of doing things even when you don't feel like it. And I think that's when the most breakthroughs can happen. And so when you take this time to stay on your routine even when you don't feel like it. So I applaud all of you just for showing up today, and you can all applaud yourselves. And I know it's not always easy to show up for yourself. So this is a big step. Start to check in with your breath. Notice how your breath is doing this morning. Notice how your mind is doing. Sometimes we hyper-focus on the past or on the future. And the breath is our most powerful tool to bring us into the present. And it's natural and expected for your mind to wander throughout the practice. It's not about how many times your mind wanders, it's about how many times you bring it back. Some days we can stay in the present for the duration of the practice and feel really good and focused. And other times it feels nearly impossible to come into the present. So just be okay with wherever you are today, knowing it doesn't define who you are. Begin to soften your forehead. Notice if there was any tension there or in the eyebrows, even along the eyelids in the lash line. So you feel all the muscles from your eyes and up just soften and feel the release. No longer holding up the eyes, no longer holding up the brain. Can totally release the jaw and feel how that softens the muscles up the face and the cheeks, even the nose, the lips, the ears, the chin and the neck. You can feel your entire hairline and your scalp soften from the hairline to the back of your neck. can relax the shoulders down away from the ears. And feel a proudness in your heart center. And then relax into that space. So you can feel and maybe even see a triangle from your collarbones to your sternum, your breastbone. And allow that to get wider. And then let your posture relax into that space. Relax the arms, the hands. Relax the rib cage, fronts, backs, and sides of the ribs. And totally relax the stomach. And see if you can welcome the breath into the stomach. So you can feel the lower belly filling up with air, just getting a little bit bigger with each gentle inhale that your body takes. And feeling it fall with each gentle exhale. And seeing if you can release control over the breath and become the observer of the body breathing by itself. You can soften your seat so you feel the entire weight of your body being supported by the ground beneath you. Softening the hips, the pelvic floor, glutes, all the way down the legs and the soles of your feet and even the toes. And feeling your entire body be soft. You can notice if tension is formed again in the face or in the head or anywhere else that we already relaxed. And you can just use your awareness to again soften these areas, softening them as we go. You can treat your body kind of like a little kid and treat the tension as a kid being upset. So just with your awareness, with your gentle noticing, you can let your child feel heard and seen and allow them to relax. So a lot of times the tension in our body is just trying to tell us something, just trying to get our attention. This goes for pain as well. So if you are experiencing pain, doing your best to sit with the pain and see if you can feel it fully, allowing for any natural releases that want to come. You can begin to notice what you can see, even with the eyes closed. What is your own inner landscape right now? Maybe peering into the backs of the eyelids, maybe into the forehead or all the way back into the skull. Knowing it's okay if you don't see much or if you're just seeing black. That is still something to see. Just focusing on that. As you're focusing on what you see, you can also start to focus on what you can hear. And notice if that affects what you see. Listening to your personal soundscape, remembering that you are the only person in this world that is hearing exactly what you're hearing, that is seeing exactly what you're seeing. The uniqueness of your own perspective, reminding you how special you are. And you are your own connection to Source. What you see and what you hear and feel and smell and taste, these can all be reminders and even messages at times from Spirit, from Source. You can notice what you hear that's furthest away from your body, all the way to what is within your body. Begin to notice any sense you're picking up from the air entering your nose as the body gently breathes. Maybe even seeing the air as it passes by each hair in your nose. Even if you're a little stuffed up this morning. And you can follow that scent into the nose and nasal cavity and down into the mouth and the throat. And notice what the inside of your mouth tastes like. Notice each tiny little taste bud on your tongue. Really just becoming aware of the wonder that is your own body. You can look at your body as you would a mountain or anything else in nature. The more you look, the more you see, the more beautiful it becomes. Noticing the gums, the teeth, the roof of the mouth, the floor of the mouth, the insides of the lips and the cheeks, and the outsides of the lips and the cheeks. Becoming aware of the skin across your face and your head. Feeling the surface of your skin, each pore on your skin. letting that spread to encompass the entire body, the skin of your throat and neck, skin of your chest and arms, and hands and torso, hips, legs, feet. It's allowing your awareness to be on the surface of your skin across the entire body. Becoming aware of that barrier, your body's natural barrier to the outside world. And noticing each pore across your skin breathing itself. Tiny little breaches in that barrier to the outside world. And remembering the outside world is a part of us as well. And bring all of your awareness into the palm of your right hand. Maybe starting to feel that pulse that exists in the palm of your right hand. Now let your awareness shift over to the palm of your left hand. And feel the left and right palm pulsing together. You can feel that pulse spread throughout the fingers so that you feel both hands in their entirety pulsing along in your own unique rhythm. And as you're feeling the pulsing in both hands, you can start to notice a small light forming here. A tiny globe of light in each of your hands, each of your palms. And watching that light gently and slowly expand so that it's a bigger ball of light, touching the insides of your fingers and your palms completely, molding into the natural curvature of your fingers. And just feeling the warmth from this light, seeing and feeling the light's own pulse, pulsing along with your pulse. And not worrying or thinking too much if you don't see this right away. And just trusting that it's already there, whether you notice or not. Just simply bringing your awareness to the light that's in your hands. And now, with each breath that your body takes, you can watch these balls of light start to soak in past the barrier of your skin. Soak into the hands, into the arms, and spreading up the arms, past the elbows, through the upper arms, into the shoulders, and spreading across the front and back of your chest, across the collarbones as well as the shoulder blades. And both of the lights meeting at the space in between the shoulder blades, the heart center. Now feeling a bigger ball of light in your chest and your heart center. Light from your own energy, from you and Source, and that is all. Noticing any sensations or feelings that come up as you focus on this ball of light within your heart center. Once again, relaxing the face, relaxing the eyes, and noticing anything that you see, maybe seeing the light that exists here. And then bringing your attention to your own physical heart. And knowing that your heart is a light in itself. And light attracts light. So watching as your heart absorbs this big ball of light and begins to pump that light throughout your entire body. Along with the blood, it's already pumping through your entire body. The light entering the bloodstream. Maybe seeing all of your veins, all of the blood inside your body glowing with this light. All the way down the torso, the belly, the spine, down the hips, the glutes, the legs, all the way into the feet and the toes. Traveling up into the side as well, down the arms, back into the hands, up the neck and into the head. Feeling your entire body glowing with this light that you created, that was already inside of you, given to you directly from Spirit, directly from Source energy, where all light comes from. Feel yourself fully and deeply supported by the spirits around you, the spirits above you, and the earth beneath you. Remembering how truly supported you are on all sides, on all levels, in all realms and dimensions. Remembering that no matter what you're going through, it's been written. No matter how chaotic it feels. This is a part of your story. And it's necessary to get you to the next part of your story. And start to bring some attention to the very crown of your head. And call all of the light that's been going throughout your body and healing you the past few minutes. And let all of that light come to the crown of your head, being almost magnetically drawn to the crown chakra. The crown being fed by the light within your body as well as the light outside of the body. Feeling your own personal and clear connection to whatever source you believe in, whatever source you feel. Feeling the crown of your head gently reach and lift toward this energy. Feeling your spine elongating, the back of your neck elongating. Your body taking up just a little bit more space. And now allow some of that light from your crown to come into the third eye center, the space in between the eyebrows. And feeling that light spread throughout your entire brain and your mind as well. Feeling the pulsing of your crown chakra, of your third eye center. And a lot of times we talk about opening the third eye and seeing outside in a new way. But today let's focus on closing that third eye and turning that gaze inside, because we cannot see the outside clearly until we see the inside clearly. Because it's just a reflection of how we see our own insides. So maybe even seeing an eye at your third eye and just watching that rotate or flip so that it can look inside. Look at your own mind covered in light. Look at your own body, your own breath. Allow your gaze, your inner gaze, to come down the face, watching this light spread to encompass the head, the mouth, and come down the neck, And pausing at your throat center, our communication center. And seeing the light here. And feeling a deep sense of honesty, a deep sense of truth take over the entire body. Trusting that deepest truth, that you are spirit, that you are connected and supported, and you are exactly where you need to be. Communicating that to yourself, and therefore naturally communicating that to others. Trusting that you are connected, supported, and honest on a deep level, even when you don't feel it on a surface level. You always have the access and the opportunity to go deeper and remember. And being kind to yourself when you don't. Trusting that forgetting is also a part of the process. You can't remember without forgetting. And then letting this light and your awareness spread into the heart center, our own love center, where all of our love comes from, all of our compassion, all of our gratitude. And feel a deep sense of compassion for yourself, for all that you've been through, for all that you will go through, and for all that you're currently going through. And we all have a struggle. So once you're compassionate with yourself and your own struggle, it can open you up to be compassionate with others in their struggle. It starts with the self. A deep sense of gratitude for all that you have physically, spiritually, emotionally, as well as gratitude for all that you've been through, all that you're going through, and all that you will go through. Grateful for the struggle and all that it teaches you about yourself and therefore about the world. Again, start to watch that light from your heart center expand and stay within the heart, within the throat, the third eye, and the crown. The lights are all there all the time, so letting them stay. And then watching it just spread to your solar plexus. Softening the ribs as it goes, softening the abdomen. Energizing and healing the heartbeat that exists within your own belly. The energy center that is the stomach, the intelligence within your gut. Nurturing those gut feelings, allowing for more trust in your gut feelings. Feeling a deep sense of worthiness, knowing that you are worthy of feeling good, you're worthy of feeling great. And a deep sense of love for yourself, knowing it is okay to love yourself. I think sometimes society will tell us that that's not okay. That's being full of yourself and be more selfless. Just rewiring that narrative and remembering and trusting it's okay. It's necessary for you to love yourself. You cannot truly love others until you love yourself. Feeling that light growing within your stomach. Allowing it to spread to your lower stomach, the sacrum. Awareness gently moving into the sacral space, just beneath the belly button. Our goddess center, our creativity center, our joy and pleasure. Feeling that you are worthy of pleasure. You are deeply creative already. And all the joy you've experienced, all the joy that you will experience, you're worthy of that too. Seeing the lights throughout all of your energy centers, up the body. And as we spread that light to our final energy center, our root chakra, the base of your spine, but down the legs and the feet as well. Our connection to Mother Earth. Our deep sense of safety and security. Our deep sense of support. Trusting that anything that feels too heavy, any energy that were within any of your chakras above, trusting that any energy that's too overwhelming, anything that's too much right now, you can let that go through your root into the earth. And the earth can hold whatever feels like too much until you are ready. It's always there. Most of us don't feel secure or stable right now in this world we're all in. But you can always trust that on a deeper level, no matter what, you are supported. No matter how you feel about that. Some days you may feel it, other days you won't. And that is okay. You're supported anyway. And seeing all of the chakras within your body aligned with that of light. Taking some more conscious, deeper breaths, calling air into the body. And allowing that air, feeling the air move more freely. Any blocks in the energy centers have been cleared. And the energy can flow freely throughout your body. Once again, start to notice all that you hear around you and within you. And see yourself where you're sitting right now, wherever you are in the world. See yourself in the space that you're in. And maybe even seeing everyone else who is doing this with us right now. Remembering you're not alone. If it feels right and natural to you, you can gently bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Feeling your own pulse, pulsing into each other from the palms of your hands and your fingers. Feeling your heartbeat. And gently bowing your head to your highest self and to Source. Thank yourself deeply for this practice. Trust that it has worked. You've done everything you were meant to do. And this practice will continue to heal you throughout the rest of your days and nights. May you bring some of this love to every single thing that you do and to everyone that you see. Namaste.